How you guys doing? This is Hybridsteel. Yep, I'm definitely still me. Welcome back to Deconstruction Simulator. So, I've returned after being moderately annoyed from our last stream, and the reason why I've come back to it is because I'm looking to play it a little bit safer. I'm keeping it a little bit smaller. Not, well, the game itself, you know, not everything else. Yeah. So the reason why we're going to do this is because I'm trying to keep it all in Warehouse 1. I'm just going to mess around with it all, keep it little, keep it this and keep it that, and be all good. Now, what I want to do is I want to basically upgrade everything before I upgrade the warehouse now. So I want to upgrade my truck, I want to upgrade this, and I still want to keep into Warehouse 1. But until there is 100% confirmation that the game is still working and the game is working. Now, there was an update that went in today. It wasn't like one of those really big ones they put up a load of patch notes, but there was an update. I'm wondering if that was something to do with stability, but I'm not quite sure because I haven't had any there's no confirmation. If you go on their Steam page, it literally just says update 1.0.5, which is the one that went in the other day, which was fixed most issues with doors dismantling, more fixes coming very soon, fixed the 28th month before contract, not registering quest items properly, and improved the French translation. I would be fixing the game before I go into translation stuff. Additionally, they've created a dedicated Discord channel for suggestions regarding in-game translations. Don't really care. Now, this thread has basically been bombarded with game still doesn't work, mission doesn't work, still having problems with warehouse. So I'm kind of sitting there going, I don't really want to touch the warehouse right now. Quite happy, I'll just mull around on warehouse level 1 for a bit and go from there. So that's where we find ourselves, and I'm basically in here just reading off orders when I get them through. And then from there, I'm just going to basically take a mission, do the mission, take a whole load of stuff, and then go from that. As you see, I can't really do much else. So I've got almost a full load of doors. I need more wood. I've got a full load of windows. So yeah, we are going to be piling up a few bits and pieces here. So it's going to be fun. Things aren't selling right now, but what I tend to do is when I've gone back to doing a mission now, I kind of edit my warehouse, so I keep things keep things cleaner. So big items go in certain places, this item goes in that place, that sort of thing. I'm just kind of keeping myself. Richie Free, how you doing, buddy? But I'm still really annoyed from the other day. It's just I've been sort of playing it through and taking my time, and I've kind of calmed down a bit. But I'm still moderately pissed that I've had to basically resort to this sort of thing again, where I'm having to limit myself doing stuff just because someone can't code a game properly. And they've had chances on this. They do, you know, the Games Incubator normally do a good job, but for some reason they're having issues, and I don't know. So apart from that, how you guys doing? It's a bit of battery in the UK right now. We're getting slammed by whatever wind and rain outside. Apart from that, I'm okay. I'll need another window shelf. That'll stick in there. We're almost full on there as well, so I'll probably end up that's one of those shelves. That's fine. Window shelf. And that'll do. All right. Everything else, there's enough space, so we'll go from there. Okay, well, I upgraded to the next generation of permits, so I'm back up to where I was before. Now, yes, I know, ruining it for myself and destroying my save and everything else, I know, not a good thing to do, but you know what? It helped. It really did. Okay, so I'm going to take this mission here. Oh no, I can accept this one. That's cool. This is called I Hate My Job. Demolish the house, take or destroy all items from the house, and clean up. So I'm going to take this. Actually, is there a 5-day mission I can do? No, this is the longest one. Okay. We'll accept the contract. Now, I reckon I can clear. I know I can clear a house relatively quickly. Takes about an in-game day, which is all good. And don't forget, you can use your chat points to hype other videos that I've created or any other YouTuber has created. It's a really weird system that YouTube put in that no one really knows about. It's really strange. Okay, so we'll take the chairs. Right, I'm going to take the door off the hinges. They fixed the spinny screwdriver for the hinges on doors now. Absolutely amazing. Yeah. Right, let's get all this furniture out from here. So we're going to dismantle the back area first. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure we did this only maybe last week. Can't remember now. Missions come and go so fast in this game, but they're all the same. But yeah, I've got a load of demos to play for next week. I'm going to get all those out next week at least. Getting paid to hoard permanent. Yeah, it's all good, man. But I can only hoard to a certain point because of the bugs that are in the game. It's kind of annoying now. Definitely need a drill. Just instant takeaway, done. One table. All is good. Right, back in the front. Let's take everything apart. Normally, I mean, there should be. We'll take the doors. Oh yes, we'll take the doors. It'll be the greatest empty house in the whole world. Don't worry about this. I've got this. I'm the greatest Deconstruction Simulator player in the world. You've never seen deconstructioning like this before. I can turn those screwdrivers like you've never seen. I tighten the nuts of every bolt. I'm the best. There's another door. Grab the toilet. Get it out of here. Now, one thing I have noticed about this game is every time it gets an update, my computer goes, say what? And then it starts, you can start hearing it rev up a bit more, and I'm like, do they just like break the game every time they try to fix it? It's broken again. It's like, yes, that happens every single time with this game. Right, oh dear. Right. Hope they clear the toilet before you carry it out. No, I will. I can go for every poopy job. Don't worry about that. Yeah, I only did this job last week. Actually, I think I was doing this job while the warehouse was broken, and it kept saying that my warehouse had disappeared. So I'm like, yeah. This game has got a couple of flaws. I'm hoping, I am crossing my fingers that it is either sorted or they are sorting it, because this has been a problem for a week now. I was sort of hoping that they would have got this one done, because I was bitching about it this time last week. This time last week, I was sitting here going, "It's broken. It's broken," and I don't know if it's fixed anymore. Did the storage vanishing get fixed? I have no idea, mate. So obviously last stream I deleted the save, so because I got pissed, I got annoyed, I lost my temper, I deleted the save. So what I've been doing this week is not upgrading my warehouse. I refuse to upgrade my warehouse. I'm not going to touch it. I'm just going to keep going, and hopefully it'll be okay. Or what I'm also going to be doing is I want to upgrade my truck and everything else first, and then spend more time selling stuff instead of like destroying houses, because the more that I can sell, obviously I don't use up the warehouse as much. So if I can fill the warehouse and then spend like, I don't know, a shed ton of days in game, basically, you know, selling stuff, then it's all good. Now, I should, if I do this at my regular pace, I should get all of this stuff emptied out of this, well, everything deconstructed out of this house with it by thingy, edged. Should get all the furniture broken down by the end of day one. Should. And then I have to start going back to the warehouse and taking things up, and then taking things back, picking up a couple of boxes and getting that stuff done. Let me know when it's fixed. I've stopped playing until then. Yeah, I know there was an update that went in for it today. So I'm like, okay, maybe they are like getting around to fixing it. I don't know, because the update that went in today just said it was an update. So I don't know if they fixed anything or it's just running on what it was before. I don't know, which is kind of annoying, because it's like, what happened? Did you, was it a hotfix? Did you get it fixed? Are you done? Is the game fixed? And there was nothing. It's just literally the game updated. And the only way that I can tell if it's been fixed is if I upgrade my warehouse to level 2 and lose things again. And I don't really want to do that, because that would be annoying. There was an update yesterday. Yeah, the update yesterday was 1.0.5, where they fixed a mission called 28 something. Turns out the mission's still broken. Read the comments. It says, no, mission's still broken. Mission's still this. Cannot do this. Cannot finish this. And so the game's still broken then. Excellent. But for me, I mean, the worst part is I like this game. I really like this game. It is a, you know, for me, it's just a fun little time waster. I like taking things apart. I like destroying houses with giant wrecking balls, and that's pretty fun. The downside is that if the game worked properly, we would be fine. But it doesn't work properly. It is a fun game. There is one there was a demo that I will be playing for a video next week. It's called Toll Booth. It looks like bloody Schedule 1. I think I'm going to enjoy it, but I don't know if, like, I'm not sure of how close it is to Schedule 1, because I know there's like drug dealing and stuff in it. I don't know what it's going to be. One of those games I think it's just going to be fun to play. What else have I got? The long drive, the long north drive, I've got that to play. Even though it's a co-op game, I'm going to play that on my own. Not a problem, dude. You can lurk as much as you like. If all games worked properly, it would be boring. Well, I mean, no. If they worked properly, then that means quality testing did their jobs properly. You know, it wouldn't be boring. It would actually be like, oh my god, they actually work. This is amazing. I actually wouldn't be bored. I kind of get bored finding problems. So I'm sitting there just going, oh, come on, guys. You're a games company. You release loads and loads of titles. It's supposed to be good at your job by now. Please be good at your job. You know? But at the end of the day, it's the joys of life, innit? Things get broken, things don't work, things everything. The thing is, if the indie games market ever wants to compete with AAA gaming, all they have to do is make sure their games work well enough to just beat AAA games. Now, if you've got a bug that deletes stuff out of your game, it's not really good, is it? But on the plus side, at least I'm not having to like buy an Xbox subscription just so I can play this game. Is that a sore subject still? Oh yeah. The fun thing about trying, yeah, but I mean, you shouldn't have to, man. Like, I mean, I come from the era of like games cartridges. If the game was broken, then you just kind of sucked up and carried on playing the game anyway. But with like day one updates and having, you know, you expect the games to work and everything, it's kind of annoying. We knew what we were getting ourselves into in cartridge world. It was like, is the game going to work? We don't know. Blow on it and see if it works. You know, that sort of thing. We never knew. But I don't know. I think I just kind of expect it. I think in my head I kind of expect things to work more, because if indie games want a better reputation, you need to have like a working game nowadays, and not something that's either the mission doesn't work completely so you can never finish it, or whereas you've got loads and loads of stuff in your warehouse that you need to sell to customers, and then all of a sudden it doesn't exist anymore because the game's decided computer says no. That's right, I did shut the window. It's really blowy out there tonight. Yay! We got a storm. It's gonna freshen it up out there. But apart from that, it's all good. If you go into your settings, go on to gameplay, click Deconstruction Simplified, you can think, no. If I want to play Deconstruction Simplified, I'll play this game on easy. I actually don't mind taking everything apart. Daniel, how you doing, by the way? I don't mind taking things apart in this game. Personally, it just gives me something else to do. more of a like, I'm not much of a completionist, but you know, I mean, that's kind of the joys of the game, really, isn't it? If you're going to play a game called Deconstruction Simulator, you know, you got to take everything apart. My first games console was Nintendo first gen. Exactly. We had cartridges that you sit there and going, so does it work? Most of the time, yes. It only works for taking stuff apart and then, no, it's okay. Thank you very much anyways, man. It's much appreciated, but you know, how are you? What is this game about? Well, the game is called Deconstruction Simulator. Guess what you do? And that is part of the beauty. But you're streaming game. That's cool, man. Like, I mean, for me, it's not going to make a bit of a difference. But for anybody who wants to play this game and they're reading the chat and going, oh, you know what? Actually, that's a good idea. I can do that. Thank you very much for the suggestion. It's much appreciated. What I like about indie games, if it says it's this simulator, guess what you do in the game? I don't mind all this though. It's kind of like therapy. On the plus side, I'm not having to like sit on the floor with my legs crossed taking apart a chest of drawers. I've done that so many times, my legs hurt. Let's put it this way, it gets to a point where I use a power drill to get rid, to like just take apart everything. Gary Wood. I hope everybody is having a good day. Enjoy the stream, having fun. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you very much for reminding people. And if you want, and you can use your hype points to hype up a video. I didn't know that it existed until a couple of weeks ago, and now I'm sitting there just going, cool. I still haven't really used the feature. Week ago, I assembly furniture like this in my uncle's. Yeah, man, it's cool. I will be doing this again. When am I going to be putting stuff together again? It's going to be in about probably 6 to 12 months when I have to redo the kids' room completely again, because I'm kind of getting them ready for like getting their big beds in. I want to get like stuff that's going to last them a long time, that's not too breakable, and enough storage that they can start keeping their own stuff around and kind of having their own little space, if you know what I mean. I mean, they're getting a little bit older, so. You do a lot of farming? Not really. No, farming's not my thing, unfortunately. I mean, I can play Farming Simulator, but like I just don't want to half time. I end up talking like this all the time, right? And it's like, that's really bad. Do a lot of farming and deconstruction. No, I wasn't. Just breaking things apart, aren't I? Oh, you smegger. Goddamn little screws. Screw the universe. And there we go. So day one is get rid of all the stuff out into the front garden. Day two is basically get everything out of the house. And day three is shove a wrecking ball through the front window, basically. And we'll be all good. I have a problem with space, like too many things, 200-meter house. Gonna be honest, man, I live in a flat. You make things fit or you can't have things. It's that simple. It's that simple. If you cannot get it in your house or in a garage, you cannot have that stuff. Get rid of it, make room, be happy. It's why every couple of years I change the stuff on my shelf, because I've got nowhere else to put it. So I sell stuff and I buy more stuff. I'm gonna be honest, I did buy myself a I bought a card specifically to get graded. I have this feeling that when it's, I think when I bought the card for, I think it was like 16 quid, but it is like going by the market. I think it's between £200 and £300 if it comes back as a 10, which it's not going to come back as a 10. It'll probably come back as a 9, which means it won't be worth like £300-400. It'll be worth like 150, and that's fine. It takes off some of the brunt that I need for the restaurant, and it's gonna be annoying. But yeah, you just go through phases of changing your backdrop and shelving and this, that, and the other, and I can't have everything, so I tend to swap quite a lot. What the bloody hell is going on? I gotta check something on that music. Hold on. Oh, that's good. It's not on random. I thought it was on random. Turns out it's not. It's okay. Because random will get me into trouble. And the idea is to get this house completely stripped down and gone by the end of the stream. And the end of the stream is in an hour and something. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it all. Two o'clock in the afternoon. This room is completely stripped apart from the light. Right, that all needs to go in a box. I need to get that light out as well. Hope you all have good and fun. What, doing this? Yeah, it's alright, isn't it? Right, that's that out of it. Get the giant telly out of here as well. Gary Wood, thank you very much for 5 Hybridsteel gift memberships. Oh, boom to you, sir. If anybody comes in, they say, you know, they ask who it was, I'll let them know it was you. Most appreciated, though, but that's awesome. Even better. Oh, come on, work. I like to work in all around, the tools for everything. I could build a new house with concrete and finish it, but we'll need help to make a roof. Go for it, man. I wish I had that sort of skill set in life, but nope. I don't have that. Let's put it this way: everything I need is do I have money? No, so I can't do nothing. If I had the money, I'd buy my own plot of land and I'd get a house built specifically for the needs of what I need and what my wife needs and what my kids need, and then I'll be done. But it's a bit expensive in the UK and I haven't got any money, so can't help me. Let's put it this way: what I need is like I need somebody who's going to go, right, well, I've just won the lottery, what would you like? That's what I need. I keep saying I should buy a lottery ticket. Never do. Ball poo. Right, that's another thing taken apart. Right, all that's little stuff. Little stuff. Little stuff. Right, let's get the doors off, and then we'll take all the little stuff out, and then we'll put it all on the side. And get back to the shop, pick up some stuff. I'll pick up some boxes, get all that done. This house is wood. It would be nice to get the whole lot off, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. The fastest amount of time I've taken a whole house apart in this is about 3.5, 4 days. I've only got 3 days. So it's depending on how the second day is going to go. It's depending if I can get through this house. If I can, then I will. If I can't, then I'll stick a wrecking ball through it. It's fine. But my favourite jobs are the 5-day jobs, because, yeah, okay, they take a little bit longer, but I can replenish the wood stock in the warehouse quickly. You're waiting for your KFC? Good man. I'm actually not allowed to eat too much fast food anymore. But it's kind of health needed. Like even tonight, I'm still a little bit peckish because I didn't eat as much as I normally eat. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to be hangry for a couple of days, let's put it that way. The main reason for it is because I need to cut down on my intake. So and the worst part was all this happened within a week. I'm like, God damn it. So on Monday my parents came down, they visited, we had dinner, we had a KFC on Monday. It was lovely. On Tuesday I was out late because I had to take Ollie to his cycling badge for beavers. I was like, that was pretty cool. So, and then that was a late dinner, so I had chicken fried rice and duck spring rolls, and I was like, yeah. The worst part was the same day I went to the doctors to talk about like health concerns and this, that, and the other, and she basically said, well, you know, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a load of blood tests for you. That's fine, and we can do that next week, and we can put a blood pressure cuff on you as well, so we can monitor your blood pressure for a good amount of time. Awesome. And then one big thing is you got to cut back on your food. You've got to lose weight. And I knew it was coming, but the one thing she did say was like, when you're between the ages of like 0 to 30 or 0 to 40, depending on your metabolism, you can genuinely do kind of what you like within reason. When you get to like 40 to 60, then it's kind of, you've got to start repairing yourself, or you're going to start having like multiple problems. And I'm like, shit. So even with me going to a gym, and yeah, I do weightlifting, which is, it's not always the greatest way to get fit, but I like weightlifting. It's fun for me. But she was like, that's fine, that's all well and good, but I mean, maybe when you've done your weightlifting, work a little bit more on cardio. Don't eat so much food when you've been to the gym, because you're supposed to be like in a calorie deficit. I'm like, what about bodybuilding? She's like, do you look like a bodybuilder? I'm like, no. So mate, when I hit it, I'm like, okay, I can carry on. I'll just go to the gym and I'll make myself better. It's like what I'm doing to myself. The thing is I eat relative to what I can lift and what I can do in the gym. And when you're lifting heavy weights, obviously when you're, you know, building up muscle, the idea is to eat more food and more proteins so you can build muscle. That kind of doesn't help when you're not doing all the work. And I was like, so I'm basically hurting myself more. So yeah, I've just got to work on me now. And it is a whole like life revolution now. I'm like, I've got to cut down on stuff. I've got to look after a bit more of what I eat. I'm not allowed to snack as much as I used to. I've got to bring it all down basically. And yeah, so that's fun and games for me basically. At the end of the day, you can live your life how you want and everything else. Do what you feel is right for you. But for me now, I'm like, man, I can really go for this, that and the other, but I'm not allowed. So I'm really trying to look at, I mean, I'm going food shopping tomorrow, and I'm going to see if I can find myself like slightly healthy options. Also, I've got to try and find out where I can get MSG from, because that's the stuff they put in Chinese takeaways, and that's what makes you addicted to Chinese takeaway. So if I can get some MSG, which I know there's an Asian supermarket near me, might be able to find it in there, maybe. If I can't, then I'm in the wrong Asian supermarket. But yeah, it's I might have to get some because it makes food more tolerable. Give me a sec. My dream is to have a big land to farm with forest and space for children, a big space to neighbor, like in Interstellar movie, but more green. It's yeah, that's a good dream to have, man. I hope it comes true for you. Really do. My dream is I need to lose 25 kilos in body weight and still be okay. So basically I need to shed the weight of a sack of potatoes. that's my goal. That's my plan. That's my dream. So I need to that. But my main dream, I'm going to be honest, if I really wanted to hit something a little bit harder, like with the ground running, my dream is to own a shop. Now I always wanted to, and I don't know why. It's just one of those things. I saw myself as a shopkeeper, you know, helping out community and stuff, and you know, doing that sort of thing. And then it kind of like, I got back into trading cards, and I was like, you know what? That's what I would like to do. I can't afford it. Like renting a space for that is ridiculous around here. There's nothing like it in where I live, unless I go to like Trashford. I don't really want to go to Ashford. So there's a shop like that in Ashford, but it's not a very nice place to go. I don't like it. Ashford's okay, but it's not like I really like going there. It's fun. But close to where I live, there's nothing like a comic book shop or anything like that. And I'm like, okay, how much would it roughly cost? How much would it cost to get something like that started? Turns out renting the building for a year is like £25,000. I don't have £25,000. And then you've got to buy all your shelving and everything else. That's like another 15, 20 grand. Then you've got to buy stock. And I'm like, I haven't got enough money for all this shit. I need like 100 grand just to really get started. I heavy too, 120 kilos, about 190 centimeters. I need to lose about. Yeah, so I weigh, on my last weight, I was 127 kilos. So around 19 and a bit stone. On the plus side, I mean, I can lift my body weight plus 50 kilos. Which I'm all right with. The downside is that I'm a fat bastard, and I need to lose. I need to lose that weight now, and I can't escape it anymore. I can't make up excuses. It's what I have to do. So I'm right there with you, man. I haven't weighed myself like in the last few days. I haven't written it down either. But the last few days I'm kind of recovering from this week where I've had like junk food and shit. And because I'm cutting it back from now, like next week would be a good starting point for like a weigh-in and to kind of get my head straight. And I can do it at the gym, which means I've got all my analytics of like what I've changed, what I'm doing, muscle mass and all that crap. So that's what I pay attention to more. I pay attention to, I mean, most doctors, they only do the BMI, and I find the BMI a pain in the ass. For me, it's more, I want to focus on like, I know if I lose weight, I'll see it because I'll be able to like, my stomach will shrink, which would be nice. But it's the fact that I'd be able to see it in numbers in front of me, and that's the plus side to the gym I go to. We have that machine where it gives you a readout of what you are roughly. But I'm 5'8" and a bit. Well, in fact, 5'8" and a half at my last readout. So I don't know what that is in centimeters. The process is long, like no starving and losing. Well, yes, I'm not going to be starving myself. Basically, what my conclusion was that I could quite happily cut my meals in half, still eat what I do, and I should be able to lose weight on that because I'm not starving myself. I'm still eating, and I'm eating the stuff I enjoy and like. So that's my headspace for all. Right, get that out. Should be alright though, you know. But I'm in it for the long run, you know. I actually enjoy. The thing is, I also enjoy going to the gym. I've said this loads of times. I wish I'd done this years ago. Really do. I mean, baseball kept me going, and I didn't put weight on playing baseball. I kept myself at the weight I did. I was healthier. I was fine. But then when I left baseball, that's when it all went a bit south. Wagwan fam. How you doing, Dexter? Yeah, sorry, Jamie. I was going to call you Dexter just because your name is Jamie Dexter. Sorry, man. End of day one. Right, so end of day one, we got everything out of the house, all broken down, ready to go. Turns out I can't jump with this. How's life? Life's okay. How's the wife? Wife's okay. How's the kids? They're asleep. And how's me? Yeah, I'm okay, man. So that's the thing. So gym is, I mean, going to a gym is a mental thing, and unless you really want to spend time in one, it's not for everyone. I completely get that. I didn't go to a gym for 40 years of my life. I thought it was a waste of time. I thought it was a load of old bollocks, and then I went and genuinely enjoyed the living shit out of it. I have fun there. The thing for me is, it's not just going there to, like, you know, lift weights and do this. It's time away from these four walls. It's time away from my kids. It's freedom. And when you're a full-time carer, you're at home all the time, you need to do stuff. And you know, there is a point where you get to and you're like, I can't sit in this room anymore. I need to go off and do something. I need to, you know, physically get some I need to get some of this aggression out of me. And I'm, you know, it has helped. I mean, it helps people in a lot of weird ways. Like people with autism and like concentration behaviors, some of them do find weird solace in going to a gym. It's really strange. It's almost like I don't know. It's a weird sort of therapy for anybody who overthinks stuff. Like if you look at Tom Stoltman. Tom Stoltman is what? He's 28 years old now. He's an autistic. I can't remember what part of the spectrum he's on, but he has autism. And one thing that helped him concentrate was going to a gym. If you listen to Eddie Hall and the way that he used to train, he was kind of obsessive training, which was kind of like he thought he's probably undiagnosed ADHD. Is it ADHD? Sorry. His son is on the spectrum for autism as well, and his son goes to a gym. And he said that what happened, because he's always like buzzing with energy, he goes to a gym, whacks all the energy out, and he comes home and does all his homework and stuff like that. And he's up, his grades have gone up, his concentration at school's gone up, all because he started going to a gym. So it can help you in different ways. It's not for everyone. I get that, but yeah, for certain people, for me, it's like I go because it does help. Like I can come home and I can feel a lot better about myself. I can feel a lot better about my mood. I can feel a lot better about like how I'm acting and how I'm feeling. But it's just one of those things. I think it's just if you get on with it, you get on with it. If you don't, you know, there's no hard feelings. Yeah, I mean, when I used to play baseball, I used to get out. So every Wednesday was training. So every Wednesday I'd put the kids to bed. Well, no, I'd say goodnight. I'd go off and train for baseball, come home, Kerry's put the kids to bed, and that was all good. And then after she went through cancer and we went through COVID and all the other shit that all humanity went through, I couldn't do it anymore. Because of Kerry's mobility. It was shot to bits after she went through cancer. And because of that, I was like, well, she can't look after the kids if I play baseball anymore, so I can't play. So I quit. I came home and I was like, right, I've got, you know, I'll stay here. I'm okay. Don't worry about it. And I kind of sat and just went, well, now I need something else to do. And I was already doing this, like YouTube and stuff was okay, but I needed something outside of these four walls, and getting outside these four walls is not easy when you live in a little village in the middle of nowhere. So yeah, I just had to find that bit of freedom. That's all it is. It's just a little bit of freedom, and it helps. So when all these people crack on about, oh, you know, you got to look after your mental health and this and ever, I completely get it, completely understand, and it is something you do need to look after. Because if you start denying yourself simple little things about even just getting out of the house and, you know, not being able to like ponder about, you drive yourself fucking mad. It's hard. I think I've got one more box to put in here. I got two. Drat. I don't want to put another shelf in just for that, but I might have to. You know what? There we go. Right. I think I need one more. Cool. I'm jobless and that only. Honestly, I'm jobless and going stir crazy trying to get a job and waiting for a call. Yeah, it's like job hunting sucks balls. It's such a demoralizing problem. Like I remember when I was on JSA, and it sucks because you know you can do something, you know you want to work, you know you go like, all right, literally someone give me a fucking job and I'll be fine, and then you're like, if I can't find a job then I can't do anything, but I need a job to do stuff, and you start driving yourself mad for that, and then there's nothing to do at home. You've done everything, you've watched the internet, you've completed it, 10 out of 10, 5 stars, will return. You're like, oh. So, Richie, do you? I can't remember. Are you UK or I can't, because I've got either a UK audience or an American audience. So I don't know which side of the pond you're from. America. You could try, not always the most popular options, but like someone like Pure Gym that does like a very low membership for a very small amount of cost, if there's one nearby, that is. Or just find one of those like real dirty, grotty backyard gyms where it's like $5 a month and you can just come in and use it whenever, that sort of thing. There's always one of those. Right, I need to get all of this in. I mean, it's 10:47. I need to get that light in there as well. Shit. You know what? I'm going to break the light. Don't care about the light. Don't care about the light. 10:47, day 2. I've got a higher wrecking board as well. I think we're just going to go for shove a wrecking ball through it and be happy. $11.30, a few more bits to do. I might have to buy some more pallets though, because I think I've got a sofa, a fridge freezer, a washing machine, and that giant telly, and 3 doors. So damn it. I wonder if I can slot this on top. Right, that's not going in there. 12.22. Yeah, like, blah. No, at least it's like crappy furniture in it. It's like, yeah, it'll do. Don't worry about it. Definitely need more pallets though, because I need 3 more pallets for what I've got left. Dun, 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 dun. This TV is too big, by the way. I like the look of the game. It's just when it comes down to selling the stuff, it's a bit confusing. Nah, it's not. You'll be fine. What I do, I'll empty this house and then we'll destroy it, and I'll explain why it's not confusing. Selling stuff's really easy in this game, by the way. Excellent. Right. 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I mean, we're not in any rush. Oh no, I've only got enough room for 1 more door. Bugs. Bud. Wise. Doors. Do I need... God damn it! I'm gonna run out of room again. There we go. Back in the warehouse. Going to edit the warehouse. Need to go to the door and buy another door. Now I gotta find a place to put it. And it's not gonna get in the way of places. Oh, we're gonna have to do something stupid. There we go. I didn't want to do it, but we're gonna have to. And what I'm gonna do is, when I get around to eventually selling loads and loads and loads of stuff, I'll put all my stuff into storage again, so I don't have to have loads and loads of shelves. So it's like a continuous cycle of crap. Right. You know what? contracts, order, yeah, pay for that, we'll be fine. And what I'm going to do, I mean, it's 3 o'clock. I kind of feel like I should take it, or I should put it on a shelf, but I need to put it on, oh no, I'm not. Let's go. Right, so I've got the crane, I've got the wrecking ball ordered, we're fine. But I want to get stuff out of this house first. You know what? I think I'm gonna be doing this. I'm gonna take all the lights. I'm gonna buy another shelf. We're gonna stick them on. They're only temporary. Like, the shelves are temporary because reasons. So what are you having trouble with when it comes to selling in this game? Just chuck it in the comment. I'll read it as soon as I can. I'll get back to you and try and make you think a little bit differently about it. I'm obviously not going to change your mind. I just might be able to explain where you might be going wrong. And maybe make it a little bit easier to understand. Because in fairness, I didn't know what the hell I was doing to start with. Right, so we've got a day. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's nothing really horrible about this game, it's just time. So to do this mission, we've done it an hour in, and we're now stripping the walls. So an hour in, and I've already used the day up. And the reason why I'm taking this is because I kind of need the wood. Like, my stock's slowly running out. I'm like, yeah, I need some more. So that's why I'm stripping. And the reason why I bought the crane is because I know I'm not going to be able to finish all of this in one day. It takes a day and a half to get through all of the walls and get it all cleaned up. Whereas tomorrow morning, I'll stick a wrecking ball through the house and I'll take just the rubbish out and I'll be fine. And that's fine. I know I can't take it all, but I will get a good amount out. Let's put it that way. And there we go. It's a nice open plan living room. if you want to know how I would do this house for a single person, open plan living room, kitchen, put a partition wall up right across here, bedroom, bathroom. Yeah, because you don't need a lot of space for a bedroom and a bathroom. Well, I mean, bedroom maybe, but I mean, the living room is where you spend all your time. So why not have that as the bigger room? That was how my old flat used to be. My old flat, my living room was double size because I had a living room slash dining room slash kitchen. So everything was in one big room, apart from my bed and my bathroom, which were separate rooms. My bedroom is my majority of time spent because it has AC. That's good. We don't have AC. Okay, well, there we go. We've got some wood. Partition walls are out. Apart from this one, there's a lot here. So, I will probably take what I can. Cool. That's definitely not going in there. It's not going, not taking it. Cool, right, well, time to smash her. Spill bed crusher! That's a good hit, that is. Next. Next. See, this is one of the best parts about this game. Smashing the living crap out of buildings with a wrecking ball. It's just satisfying. Look at it. It's lovely. It's like peace on earth. What do you do for a living? Smash the crap out of houses with a giant with a giant ball. Sounds like a right laugh. 4. Boss mate. There we go. End of day, whatever I'm up to. That's all I needed it for. Now I've got to clean up my mess. It's like being back at home. It's like, tidy your room. Tidy your site. Yeah. Yeah, all of this stuff can fit in these tiny little bags. It's amazing. Would you use a wrecking ball or a giant front loader to demolish a house in real life? I mean, you wouldn't use a wrecking ball if you're in a tightly compact neighborhood like this. With this sort of site, if I was going to make an educated guess, I would say you would probably end up taking it down by hand because it's just a wooden frame. So you would kind of do it the way I was doing it before I used machinery. That's if you're in a neighborhood. If you're in the middle of, like, I don't know, anywhere else, you'd probably just use a wrecking ball, or you would use, well, I mean, the way that we would do it in the UK, you'd use jackhammers. Depending, I mean, if you're a reclamation like builder, you'll take it down by hand. You wouldn't use a wrecking ball, not in a suburb like this. That would be stupid. Imagine the mess on someone else's house as well. Smash windows as well, gee, well, you know. Just all the cleaning up side of things, it takes ages. Yep, and the little trellis out the front. Just need to pick up all this crap now. We got a day left, so we'll get it done easy. Easy peasy, mate. Easy peasy. This is the downside. Oh. So when you take a house apart normally, you take it when you're taking the frame out of these houses, the roof is the only thing you really have to worry about. It just collapses on top of you. But the rest of the time, you don't have to worry about like tidying up too much because you've stripped it all down. It's all at your warehouse. Now, I would love to be able to extend the warehouse, but last time I extended the warehouse, I didn't keep it. I lost shelves. So what I'm having to do is limit what I take in. And then when I've limited what I take in, I have to sell like around like 95% of all the stuff I bought in. Just because. But this isn't bad. What? It's been an hour and 17 minutes. We took this mission on. We've stripped the house of anything valuable. It's all back at the warehouse. I've completely destroyed it. Bagged it up, tagged it. Everything's now controlled. It's all in the back of the van. The recycle bags need to go back, obviously. But I can do that tomorrow morning. And we're done. Like these things, they don't move, by the way. So that's not bad for an hour's worth of gameplay. Done. It'll tick over in a second. So when it gets to 6 o'clock, it goes click, and then we have to go from there. Okay. Wait till 6. Boom. End the day. Pay my rent. So that's warehouse costs. That's done. Right. Drop all this back at the warehouse. Get the last load of bags. Done in 3 days. Mission complete. Sell flipping everything, basically. Looks like it's making you play a mini game. But yeah, well, it's depending on the size of the wood. So obviously, different cuts of wood have to go on different shelves. So you put 270, 150 and whatever else is there. We need another one of these. I've got to try and find a home for it now. I'll sort it out in a minute. It's just I just needed to get another shelf in. I know that's well tight. That I can't even get out the door. No. Right. Okay, that's not good. Okay. Edit. Right. Move this. I do. I'll get out now. All that for 3 lights. Right, let's get back. Pick up all the bags, bring them back, and then try and clear the warehouse. It's only 10:30. It's fine. No, wrong door. This should not be this hard to put into the van. So I put it too close to one side. So this one. This should go in. There it is. I've done this loads of times. It's like it's worked every other time I've bloody done this. Just make sure I've cleaned everything up. Leave the site clean and tidy. And there we go. Perfection. Back to the warehouse. All is good in the hood. Now we unload all this crap. Right, get all that cashed in. Order contracts, complete the contract. We get paid $866. That'll come in tomorrow. Orders. Now we've got to go through orders. So I've got to find a rare sofa. I'm going to accept that order, put it in a small van. And a small van can hold, in fairness, quite a lot. So I now need to find a rare sofa, which I believe is the green one. So this one. So the rare one's green. There's another one that's like beige, but that's kind of like Eastern. Right, orders. That one's done. That's 278 doll hairs. Awesome. That's more money. More money. That's what you gotta do. Just make shed tons of money. So bookshelf. So we gotta do a common bookshelf and then a common kitchen and wall cabinet. So bookshelf, they're boxes. Kitchen cabinet is a box as well. So we're looking for a bookshelf. Very easy. That's a bookshelf. It's a common bookshelf. That's all we need. Kitchen wall cabinet. I'm believing it's one of the, yeah, that's the corner version. Kitchen wall display. Wardrobe. Kitchen cabinet. Yep, kitchen wall cabinet. So shove that up on there, stick that in there. Just don't overcomplicate things and everything, all good. Can't do that one, can't do that one. Can't do that one. Can't do that one. Can't quite do that one. Can do everything but the TV, which sucks. Okay, this one we can do. Right, so we'll do that in this. Right, so we need a rare desk. So rare is blue. So we're looking for a desk. Bed, dresser, light, desk. Item box number 8. Item box number 6. And item box number 7. Fantastico. Go into orders, push the button, push that button. Awesome, another $333. So we're making more money. It's all good. Can't finish that one. We haven't got enough rare TVs, no rare chairs. We have a rare door. Fantastic. So we're going to choose the $5 one because it's easiest. So we just need a rare door. There's a rare door. Done. Yeah, so if it's in stock, it'll blew up on the inventory list. So if you look at this one doesn't have it. This one over here. So I haven't got any in my warehouse. They want 2 of these. I haven't got any chairs. So they want one rare, a common bed. I don't have a common bed. This one premium door. I have 2 doors, but I don't have a rare bookshelf. So yeah, you can only do the ones that are the ones that are highlighted in blue are the ones you can do, and then you can only do half. So most of those I can't finish, so we're okay. I'll end my work, come back the next day. I made money from the waste. I took obviously petrol and so on and so forth, and we made $2 grand in that day. So we've done all right. Now you'll get a new list of orders. So now you can just carry on. So I need a chair and an office chair. So the office chair is this one. And a regular chair is this one. I need 2 regular chairs, sorry. And yeah, so what you do is you just, when it, because obviously upgrading the warehouse at the moment may cause you a problem because you might lose shelves, and that's kind of how, that's where my problem started happening. So in order for me to keep my warehouse down to where I am now, I literally have to do this, where I'm like, okay, cool, I've got to try and keep this small. So it's all about just kind of spending a good couple of days basically doing this type of crap where you're just selling stuff. So I'm looking for a big round ceiling light. That's a small one. That's a huge one. Light. Just looking for big. There it is. No, yep, it is that one. Yep, big round one. Fantastic. And that one's ordered off. Send invoice. Done. This one, we need a rare door. $5 done. Open that. Find my scanner. Rare door. Awesome. That can go in there. And off we go. That's made $78. Technically 73 because the amount of money it costs for the actual like courier van. But apart from that, it's all good. And you just keep reeling missions off. That's all you gotta do. So that one's worth smeggle because it's only 29 bucks. They're after a common door. Alright. So it's gonna be one of these like crappy white ones. Probably. There you go, common. So the difference between this door is that the handle is round, whereas these ones are like nicer handles. So this is a premium handle. That's a standard handle. Standard. Standard. Premium. It's weird when you can start going, oh yeah, that's a lot different. So now now I've emptied off one of my shelves, which is good for me. So what I can do now is I can go into my warehouse, I can go to edit, and I can look at this and go, right, well, I don't need this for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to store it. And then this just means that all I've got left to do is I've got to empty off another shelf and I can get rid of some more stuff. So, yeah. So what I could do is chuck these lights onto this shelf. Go into my warehouse, edit my warehouse, and store that shelf now. So now I've got that extra bit of room I can run around in and not have to worry about like I've got too much around me. So to upgrade the warehouse is £3,000. I don't know how much it is for the next one, but what I would need to do is I need to upgrade my warehouse to whatever level the next one is. I don't want to lose stuff. That's the biggest problem, is losing inventory, because it will happen. Minus $50. We made 179. We're up 3 grand. Okay, cool. So next order, kitchen sink. We'll take that. So I'm looking for a common. Is that what I'm looking for? That's a wash basin. I'm looking for a common kitchen sink. Found you. Hopefully this helps you. Like, I mean, if you were undecided about this game because of a certain aspect, I hope that's helped you understand what you actually got to do. It's not very complicated. It's just whatever you pick up in game. Small round ceiling, 2 lights. Oh, cool. 2 chairs. So the 2 common chairs are these ones. And the small light is, I know what I'm looking for. It's that one. And there we go. That one's done as well. Toilet and small round light. So standard toilet. And a small light. I gotta go, but thank you very much for the help. Not a problem. Boom to you, Gary. Have a great rest of your evening, bud, and I'll catch you later. Oh, this mission's only worth $3. $3 dues. It's really strange. My computer's having an absolute. It's having a bit of a fit. I'm like, why? Rare door. I'll take that. Small item 10. Just making space, man. Next day. A large window. Yeah, we can do that. Oh, hold on. Oh no, I'm gonna get knackered for that. What? I'm not quite sure what happened there. Right, large window, that's one of these. Premium TV. Oh no. We have to change the courier. It won't go in the little van. I tried this before. This TV does not go in the little van. It is too big. See? Too big. You know it's a big TV when you need to buy a slightly bigger van. Ooh, premium door. Tell that. I hope it goes well. Yeah, I'm doing alright. I'm just trying to empty out my warehouse a bit so I can get more stuff in from another mission. Right. Premium door. We're looking for the handle. There you go. Premium. Oh. So that's crap. I believe that's crap. So they're all rare. That's rare. Apart from that one on the end. Been trying to keep up in their Discord. Yeah, I'm kind of keeping up on the updates that are coming through, but it's really weird. Do you have any idea what happened with the update that went in today? Like, it was just a standard, I think it was just a standard hotfix update. And I'm sitting there just going, what happened? Right, so I need a small round light. Cool. We've made some room, let's put it that way. It's just, yeah. Bunch of random days happened today, but it was a Unity security fix. Yeah, it's just, I find it annoying. Like, this is what QA testing's for. And it's almost like it just wasn't done. Because if you QA'd your game, then you wouldn't have this problem. You really wouldn't. Light. Medium window. Yeah, we'll take it. Small spherical. It's lagging when I come into this room now. A common fridge. Finally, I can get rid of one of those fridges. Premium door. Fantastic. But this is all I've done. Is basically I filled the warehouse up. And it's like, okay, cool. Now I've got to sell off a load of stuff. So when I do like the next like couple of missions, I'll get somewhere to put stuff. Small box 9. We can take that. And this is empty as well now. That's good. And there we go. So I got rid of a load of stuff. We're doing it. It's doing okay. It's just, it is a pain in the butt to be like, oh yeah, no, I'll just do this and I'll just do that and oh my god. Oh. Right, let's just warehouse this up. Let's get this edited out now. So that we can put back in the pallet. That we can put back in there. That can go there. That's fine. This I'm going to put this way around. Actually, perfection. There we go. So that's my warehouse kind of sorted out. We got contracts like this coming through, so that's things that we're going to deal with. I'm actually looking forward to this. Well, we were doing this mission literally the other day. We did this mission, and this is the mission that I then decided to go nope and disappear it, because yeah, I didn't want to carry on with the game. There was no way I wanted to carry on at that point. This is a 3-day mission. I recently got a corporate job to demolish the house. So 3 days to basically remove the house. So that's basically what we've done today. So this mission is kind of what we've just done. It took us 2 days. Well, 3 days to complete the whole house. So I'm tempted to do that mission like for another day. And there we are. So I've got enough room for the doors, got enough room for wood, I've got enough room for windows. Kitchen is normally what, 4 pieces. I probably will have to buy a new shelving rack for the kitchen set, and we'll probably need to bring the pallets back out, but that can be done another day, because I have got shelves to I've got spare shelves. So what we'll do is I'll go next day, see if there's anything else worth selling, and if there's nothing else worth selling, then I think I'll call it. Medium window, $45. You got it. It's a medium window. It's all good. Didn't I literally just do another order for a medium window? Medium window. What the fuck? Oh, Jesus. Washing machine and a rear door. We'll be right. We can fit that in. That's $143. Not too shabby. Big kitchen cabinet, we can do that. Yeah, it's starting to lag. Every time I go into the sales, every time I go into that screen now, it's almost like it has to register the fact I've sold something. It's like, what have you done? Oh, I have to get the posh one. It's the posh cooker. It's not the crappy one. La-di-da. And every time I come in here, it's winding up again. I can hear it. I'm sitting right next to my computer. Every time I come onto this computer after getting rid of something, it starts going, whoa. And it will cut, and then it'll settle itself back down again. And then I'll sell something else. It'll go, whoa. So it doesn't know what it's doing. Excellent. Cool. I'm actually, so yeah, I think on the next next stream, we're gonna be all right. There we go. All right. Let me just save my game, as it's now 11:15. It's now bedtime for me. So tomorrow we're doing Water Park Sim. There was an update into Water Park Simulator. A load of new stuff's been added in, so we're going to be extending our park a bit more. We've got some new stuff to play with. We just need to make the money to afford it, but it does look fun as hell. So if you are interested in Water Park Sim, join me tomorrow. We're going to be dominating the world of water parks and carrying on from there. I've got other bits and pieces to record and stuff for the weekend, and then I've got all that going out next week. Got some really fun games coming out next week, and stuff that other people have already covered, but that's just because it's demo time. It's the autumn demo fest, so there's a load of YouTubers picking different games. I would suggest go check out everybody who's doing a demo, because they're all new games, they're all cool. It's just whatever you're interested in. For me, it'll be all sim stuff, but you'll see some of the stuff I bring out next week. It's going to be a little bit weird, a little bit strange, but it's going to be kind of what this channel focuses on. So until then, I'm going to say peace out, have fun, enjoy what you guys do, have a great rest of your day, weekend, morning, afternoon, or evening, or whatever time it is for you. And I'll catch you all Saturday night, Water Park Simulator. A boom. Fist bump to you.